The hospital in the capital, Colombo, was overwhelmed. People brought in victims any way they could. Outside, shock and disbelief at the scale of the violence. No one expected Easter Sunday to end in this way.
I heard the explosion and then the roof fell on us. We took the children and ran out. But when I came to the hospital, I saw my brother-in-law and son on the ground.
Among the buildings hit, the five-star Shangri-La Hotel in Colombo. Many had been enjoying a special Easter breakfast when the blast went off. It was one of several luxury hotels and a church targeted in the capital. Another blast happened at a church in the town of Ngombo, north of the capital. More than 90 people died here. Then shortly afterwards, the Zion Church in the eastern town of Batakaloa was devastated by another device. It's the worst act of violence in 10 years since the end of the country's civil war. The government has blamed religious extremists and has warned of serious consequences for the nation.
I see this as a serious situation aimed at destabilizing the country and the economy. I strongly condemn this attack aimed at religious institutions and some hotels in the capital.
In the aftermath of the carnage, a number of arrests have been made and a curfew imposed, and the government is vowing to hunt down all the perpetrators.
Joining us now by phone, Jamila Najmuddin, editor of News in Asia and journalist in Colombo, Sri Lanka. Jamila, is there any information as to who carried out these attacks?
Hi. So just a short while ago, Prime Minister Ranil Wickremesinghe told local journalists at his official office that the attacks were carried out by a local group, and all the 7 suspects who have been arrested so far are locals, which is now ruling out any foreign intervention. However, he has not named as to who is behind these attacks, and the police have said they will not be able to give us more information till all the investigations are not concluded.
So just to be clear, Jamila, do we know who this local group is, and have they been featured prominently in the past?
No, at the moment we do not have any information as who these locals may be. All we have been told is that it definitely is a local group, because there were rumors being spread that there may be some foreign intervention behind today's attacks. But now that has been completely ruled out, and still we do not know who is behind these attacks.
Is the search for those behind these attacks still ongoing?
Definitely, yes. In fact, just a short while ago, the police have raided a house in the south, and they have said that it is a house where the suspects are believed to have stayed during the past few days. So the police is now moving slowly into the south as well, conducting their search operations. So that just gives us an indication that the search operations are very much continuing, and it very much will continue in the coming few days as well.
You have watched this event evolve throughout the course of the day. What is the situation in and around Colombo right now?
Well, at the moment, things in Colombo are extremely quiet since there has been an indefinite curfew which has been imposed. All we can see is that the tri-forces are patrolling the streets. Security has been beefed up in Colombo and other parts of the country as well. There is a huge security contingency on ground. There has been a large number of police, army, which has been deployed outside the star-class hotels as well. So people have been urged not to step out of their homes, at least today and tomorrow. So we are seeing a dead city at the moment.
A dead city because of this curfew that you just alluded to. The authorities have also put a ban on social media. Tell us a little bit more about what's behind that.
Yes, so basically when the attacks took place today morning, the church attacks, people started spreading a lot of misinformation and also pictures of the victims and the bodies and the injured, which led to a lot of racist comments being spread on social media. With this prompted President Maithripala Sirisena to immediately release a statement urging the public not to fall prey to misinformation and only to spread messages which were verified by credible sources, but unfortunately that did not help much, which led to the government imposing a temporary ban on WhatsApp, Viber and Facebook. So this has been done in an attempt to calm the situation.
Journalist Jamila Najmuddin in Colombo, Sri Lanka, thank you so much.